Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Easy Games, and today we are back with another F1 2021 career mode. And today we are going to be doing the Spanish Grand Prix. Not one of my favorites, but it is alright. We all know what happened last time at the Spanish Grand Prix. It didn't turn out too well, but yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen, and let's hope we can actually finish the race with some points. Okay, so we get 15th, not too bad. I do apologize, I forgot to record the qualifying. We get 116.911, Sebastian Vettel getting 16th. Our teammate Aaron Barnes, our reserve driver, almost 2 seconds. No, he is 2 seconds behind us. Absolutely dreadful from our teammate. Well, yeah, I guess it is what it is. We're just waiting for the transfer window to open to sign, I don't know who, Sergio Perez, someone. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next qualifying. Peace. Okay, so let's see what our time is going to be now. We need to get better than 16.911 if we do want to get into Q3. Let's hope Lewis Hamilton and Ricardo actually go fast. I believe we are 4th or 5th on the vehicle performance chart. I forgot what it was called. You're right on the McLaren. Alright, let's see. Can we be 16? Yes, just by a little bit. 16.861. Okay, so we just barely off Lando Norris there. Couldn't get into Q3, unfortunately. But 11th, still not bad. We still have a good chance in the race. And surprisingly, Fernando Alonso getting 9th. Very surprising, to be fair. But yeah, let's just get into the Grand Prix.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Perez, Norris, Ricardo, Gasly, and Fernando Alonso, the rookie, Vettel, Yuki Tsunoda, and Stroll, Giovinazzi, Tigtum, Esteban Ocon, and Mick Schumacher, Latifi, Mazepin, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Okay, so you heard it from Jeff. Let's try and get another top 10 finish. We are currently first, but we're probably going to lose that lead. I think we should go on mediums and then hards. Or we could... I'll go for this strategy, and then I'll, yeah, see how things turn out. Anyway, let's start the Grand Prix. Okay, so it's 5 red lights and off we go. We are currently in P11 on the medium tires. Can we get a move done? We do have Yuki Tsunoda right behind us though. We are currently side by side with Fernando Alonso. He's on softs. You have Valtteri Bottas in the lead, and then there's us having a very good fight with Fernando Alonso. We still stay on him. We go on the right hand side. He defends. We're still side by side. He takes the lead again, but we send one down on the left hand side, and there we go. We take P10. Now Pierre Gasly is next. So only a few people that are on mediums. You have Lando Norris, I believe Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez is on soft, Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen. There's yellow flags. And that is a Haas. Is that Mazepin, Schumacher? It's Mazepin. Right, so let's take a look at Mazepin. He did have to retire this race. Let's see what the issue was. There's no smoke coming from the back of his car, so maybe something to do with the... Well, it's obviously something to do with car, but I'm not sure what. But yeah, it's a DNF for Mazepin. Man, our gas is going to catch up to us. But no, there's a caution. That's a McLaren. And that's Daniel Ricciardo slowing his own teammate down. Lovely. Sorry, Daniel Ricciardo. My days. Alright, that's gassed in the pits. Okay, now we almost spun out again. That's Alonso in the pits. Okay, we're putting in lap 14, so we can still go.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Alright. Okay, in the pits, Bottas, Verstappen passes us, then Hamilton. Alright.
Exit now.
Oh, Perez is behind us. Fuck's sake.
Finish the race on this compound.
A 1 second gap. Mate, he is catching. Defend. Oh, but we have not given up yet. We try and go for the switchback, but he defends nicely. And that's Perez in P7. We are in P8. For fuck's sake, and there's no DRS. Alright, that's Gasly in the pit. That's Alonso in the pit. And I believe Perez is going to go in the pits next. Alright, that's Perez in the pits, finally. Okay, but just look behind us. You're gonna have all them people to get past again. You're gonna have Tsunoda, you're gonna have Giovinazzi. Alright, we're in the last part. last straight. We came 11th to P7, pretty decent race.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
We'll just need the transfer window to open and we'll be good. Yuki Tsunoda, driver of the day.
A real victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Valtteri Bottas takes the top spot. He's our new Drivers' Championship leader after today's result. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Yuki Tsunoda gets my vote today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Okay, so congratulations to Valtteri Bottas. He is now the driver leader. He also got fastest lap of the race, which is why he's on 26 points. Lewis Hamilton as well getting 15, so now they are also leading the constructor standings, you know, the team trophy. No, well, where was it? Standings, yeah. So, oh no, I'm currently second. Just 10 point. There's a 10-point difference. You know, you never know what happens in F1. Hopefully, we can just keep our cool, keep our temper, and can, you know, stay on Valtteri Bottas. And then we also have Max Verstappen behind us. You know, Hamilton, Leclerc. It's a very close race. In the constructor standings, we are currently 4th. You know, I'm the only one gaining us some points, while Mercedes have 66. Already there's a massive gap between them and Red Bull. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next Grand Prix. Peace.